Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Timberborn, my friends. Now, today we are going to put the wheat that we have planted the last episode to use. We still need to process this thing, which requires a little bit of industry, so we need to take care of that. Now, on top of that, we also need to expand our explosive endeavors into other sides of the map, creating channels and expanding farmland to grow a chestnuts tree would be something really nice to increase our food variety and volume as well. So I think we're gonna focus on those kinds of things. Now we are experiencing a drought, so some of our power production is reduced, shall we say, but well, now to process the wheat we need two things. We need a grist mill over here and then we need a bakery. So with that in mind, we should put the grist mill somewhere around here because they do need power, and guess what, we have our power production right in here. So if for some reason we were to bring this down, I don't know, somewhere around here, it would probably be the ideal situation, I would say. Let's see if we can find a good place to put the grist mills. We'll need probably around 2 or 3 of them, at least just for this little volume. Whenever we get into larger ones, we will then need more. In fact, we could probably create a specialized area just for this, somewhere around, I don't even know, but probably another district, because this district is getting a little bit too big. We are running low on space, but well, in any case, right now let's try to find some space to put a couple of grist mills. Alright, here we go, 3 grist mills, should be more than enough to process all the wheat. And if it is not, we'll expand on it later on. How about this? 2 bakeries and 2 additional grills. I think this is gonna be more than enough to process all the new food that we are gonna get. Perfect. Maybe we'll need more in the future, but right now, just perfect. Up next, explosive time. This is gonna be interesting, let me tell you right now. Let's start by blowing up a bunch of things that we know we need to blow up, like for example we need to get rid of this particular area and maybe this. Yeah, that's probably for the best. And in here as well we want to get rid of this in particular. We'll leave this one behind because otherwise we'll have to build levees and whatnot, but otherwise, yeah, we want to get rid of this. We build like one of these things, a floodgate. In fact, let's do it like this. You leave this one behind and this one behind, right? And that tile we build the floodgate, and then we blow up that tile, and then we make the channel come like for example through here and then take a turn through here. I think that's good enough. After that we also need to get rid of like this, would be nice, so let's get rid of this as well. In fact, let's do it somewhat differently. Let's blow up the future channel first, and that way, yeah, I should come somewhere through here. Yeah. That way we'll be able to already have a path whenever we have reached the bottom part of this plateau. I'm starting to think that maybe these plants will absorb a little bit too much water, because even though the drought is almost over, the water over here in this region is almost depleted. In order to counteract that, and given that a big portion of our farming is located over here, one thing we could do is we could open access to this particular area over here. That would we don't blow up this, but we just blow up this, and that would give us all of this as additional water storage, but we would need to plug this hole over here, otherwise the water would just flow through here and into outside of the map. So that's something that we could technically do, although it's probably gonna take us a very long time because we need to create a path over there and whatnot, but yeah, that should be in our target for the near future. Right now I just want to kinda get this one done. Oh, also, by the way, I just discovered something. If you put a gravity battery in a way that its weight can go below its base, you gain more horsepower. Look at that. This one is capable of carrying 8,000 horsepower hour just by itself, while these ones over here, which are in its base form, are only capable of having 4,000. So that's actually a pretty cool thing. We could, like, for example, put them over here, and that would give us a huge amount of additional power for those batteries. Alright, time to start blowing things up. Let's go for this one first, and then this one. At times 3 is also fun. Now, of course, that over here we will only be able to supply water until it is in level 1. Once it drops below that, we will no longer be able to do that. But I think it's fine. Or maybe we should blow up a little bit more. Maybe. You know what, my friends? I changed my mind. Yeah, 1 tile is all that we need, okay? Otherwise, things are gonna get a bit complicated, and we don't need those things to get complicated. Let's put the floodgate right there. And then we need to also build a few extra stairs over here. Let's go like this. And blow up the next level, shall we? Are you guys ready for another explosive fiesta, my friends? Here we go. More fireworks for our beavers to appreciate after a long day of work. Beautiful, beautiful, let me tell you. I just love it when after a long day of work our beavers have their meals, and look at that, our resource, our food storage is still full, my friends, full of bread, carrots, steamed potatoes, steamed splattered whatever thingies, and now we have a drought. Here I was super excited, and now we have a new drought coming. Alright, alright. Suppose these won't be ready until the drought is here, but oh well. It is totally okay. We can always spend a little bit of water just to irrigate this area to start the tree plantation thingy. Alright, my friends, it is time for some more fireworks. Summer is approaching. Let's celebrate, shall we? Beautiful, a little bit more. Nothing like a good firework show to get everybody motivated to work towards the summertime. Oh, also, we just need to kinda blow up these little bits over here. And that should be it. After that we'll be able to oh no, wait, we also need to blow up that. Okay, maybe this path was a little bit too premature. We need to get rid of this and this, and then we need to blow this thing over here 2 additional levels. Oh, here we go, 8 days of drought. I don't think that's too bad. I think we can easily take care of that. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last one, right? Correct, beautiful. Let's just plug this hole over here, like this, and everything should be a-okay. Yeah, like I have access ladders to everywhere. It's totally not necessary, I just like to do things this way. Now we have this floodgate over here, and this is just to prevent water from, you know, escaping if, for example, we are in a situation like this, in a drought, right? This is like almost to the max, so let's drop a little bit of water. Just a little bit. There we go, beautiful. This should fertilize all of this, that's more than enough. I can't see... Oof. That was a little bit too much. But, you know, it's fine, it's fine. We can't really see the level of the water, you know, but... you know, it's one of those things. In fact, we could, like, even though it's not totally necessary, I know... Where is that thing located, these things? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Bam. With this, we can see the level of the water. Perfect. Now, my friends, we need to select the plantations that we are gonna do. I think this can access the entire plateau. Now, of course, this is not, like, huge or anything, but it's good enough for our needs. So let's So what we are gonna do is maple, not maple, chestnut tree. Here we go. This entire section over here, chestnuts tree. A bunch of chestnut tree. And now we are also gonna plant some oaks over here for you know, regular wood production. And over here we should, you know what, also oaks. I like oaks. I like oaks. There we go, beautiful. All of this will provide us with the fruits that we need, or in this case dry fruits. And in here that also should give us a little bit more wood for our industrial area. Then we just need to set up this, cut a tree, we just need this. Like so, and then we remove this. There we go, perfect. But you guys know how things roll around here. We can't stop blowing things up just because, right? So yeah, let's open up this little section over here to grow more trees as well. So we're gonna get rid of this mountain face, probably like through here, I would say. Hopefully this terrain is all fertile. We'll see. If not, we can just create a small channel and make it fertile. During an entire drought season, a forester is only capable of planting these many trees. Quite disappointing if you ask me. Oh boy, luckily for us, once these trees over here are planted, in fact, let's just chestnut tree first so that they can start growing the fruits, otherwise we'll never get anything done. Yeah, it's taking him some sweet time getting everything planted. They are also taking their sweet time getting this done. But I noticed one thing. This is actually 2 tiles of height. So we'll have to blow this section of terrain again, which is mighty unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, this thing is ready. Let's detonate it. Oops, sorry about that, my friends. Now, there is one more thing that I kind of wanted to talk to you about that I just noticed. Look at the mine. Look at the production chart. It says over there 1 cog plus 1 refined plank equals 2 scrap. So the scrap is not free. We have to put resources into it. What? What? Don't know if I like this, to be perfectly honest. Like, let's start building this. This is gonna be very expensive. So the sooner we start, the better. But yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't know if I like it. Don't know if I like this too much. Suppose we'll see. We will see. Now, by the way, do you need power? No power required. Perfect. Alright, my friends, moment of truth. Let's see if everything is gonna be fertilized. It is beautiful. More trees for us to plant. I love it. Pine trees. Here we go. Bam. Now, my friends, as fun as it is to blow things up, I think we need to pause that for a little bit and start thinking about how are we gonna deal with the water necessities that this section of the map requires. Because you see, this reservoir over here is capable of serving from here on out, meaning that anything beyond this point backwards cannot be serviced by that reservoir. And so I was thinking that maybe we could build something similar over here. We already have a 2 tile high mountain or wall, and so we can utilize that, like we can kind of unite through here maybe. Make a wall over here, make a wall over here, make a wall over here, and then connect over here, and that will give us 3 tiles of height, so that we can fill a reservoir with a bunch of water, and then we can service like both this area and this area over here. Just need to... Oh, hello, there is a hole in there. Yeah, we just need to find a way to kinda dump the water back into both of these separate systems. Like, for example, we could dump through here, right? We open this, put the doors, and then the water flows like into there. We just need to block over there, and it should be fine. The problem is that we need a ginormous path over there. And yeah, I think that's gonna take a little bit of time. We need to blow all of these resources out of the way. Not gonna be fun, but well, think it's better late than ever to start doing this, right, my friends? So let's just get it over with, so that not in this drought and maybe not in the next one, but in 3 droughts time, we might have this thing ready to go. And speaking about droughts, it's like just mention the name drought and immediately the countdown starts immediately. Oh boy. Okay, sure, if it's gonna be like that. Alright, my friends, so the idea would be to do something like this over here. This is gonna be the wall where we collect the water into the tank, right? This would be the tank, quite large, much larger than the other one. We still need to blow up all of this to make a bunch of room, extra room for water, but yeah, that can be done over time and slowly and steadily. In here would be one of the ways to dump water into the system, and in here would be the other one, the other way of dumping water into the system. We can either dump it through here into this lake and eventually it will reach this area, or we can just like lock it off over here and allow only the water to flow through here and in here. That can also be a possibility, but well, this is gonna be a huge undertaking, my friends. This is not gonna be a 1 episode thing. I am almost certain of that. 8-day drought. Alright. Should be relatively easy. Yeah, I am not super concerned about that. I just want to get rid of these pine trees over here to finish off the like this levee implementation thingy. I will then have to find a way to get rid of that as well, and that, well, that can stay, I don't care too much. But that over there as well, yeah, well, we need to get rid of a couple of things, and we need to create paths over there. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but well, we will find a way. Okay, mine is completed, although it's a bit flooded. Kinda sucks, if you ask me. But let's just see. If it is science, nothing bad happens. However, if we are to build scrap metal, we need to invest all of this. I don't know if I like that. To be perfectly honest, I think it's a bit too expensive, don't you think, guys? For now, science is fine. I mean, we still have steel over here, but it's a bit annoying to be perfectly honest. Just to build this thing, my friends, is gonna take a complex set of scaffolding just to walk around the mountainous terrain that we have over here. This is really an inhospitable place that we are gonna build ourselves a massive reservoir. But you know what? It's totally okay. It's gonna take them a huge amount of time to get in here, because this is gonna be super far away from the district and whatnot. But we have more than enough time. Besides, I don't really want to create a district over here just to build this dam. I like, no. No. Because once this thing is built, it's built. Like, it's done. Like, it requires 0 maintenance. So, yeah. But like I said, this is gonna be a multi-episode kind of thingy, so yeah, we shouldn't keep our hopes up to see this thing ready anytime soon. Well, my friends, this drought was quite intense. We almost ran out of water over here for our spader docks, and well, we ran out of water over here for our trees. Now, it's not too bad, because they can hold on 7 days without water. I'm pretty certain that we'll be able to replenish the level of our reservoir to the point where we can provide them with water. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, but this just comes to prove why we need this big reservoir that we are now building. Now, my friends, it has been a few days since I recorded the first part of this episode, so I don't truly remember what the objective was. I think it was to get chestnuts into the bellies of our beavers, and if that was the case, well, it shouldn't take us much longer now. A few days and we'll have those chestnuts, and in the meantime we can just continue using our explosives to just blow up stuff and make the future reservoir slightly bigger. I also have a couple of explosives over here. They seem to be ready, so why not, my friends? Why not just blow up all of this? Some beautiful firework. Would you look at that? The chestnuts are starting to grow, so now we only need to wait a couple of days until they start giving out their fruits, which is pretty nice. Oh no, someone got themselves stranded. What are you gonna do now? Kinda screwed, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Gonna sleep outside tonight until someone decides to destroy this pine. Like, you could do that. Nah, he's like, nah, I'd rather die. Alright. Sucks to be you, I suppose. Okay, so we were able to rescue the stranded beaver. Just had to build a couple of stairs there. But oh well, my friends, oh well, let's I mean, we already have quite the explosive bit. Since we are already here, how about we start making things go boom? Beautiful, I love it. Let's slow down a little bit, maybe. So that, yeah, things like that don't happen. And over here, yep. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Almost there, my friends. A couple extra days and we should have the chestnuts in our possession. Soon our dudes will be able to experience what was it? Grilled chestnuts? Grilled chestnuts. It's going to be beautiful. We already gave them bread and these grilled blah 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 blah, whatever these things are called. Now the sunflower seeds we need to make more. Yeah, this is not enough. All the other foods we have enough of. Sunflower seeds not so much. We need to plant more. Yeah, that's something that we also need to take care of. Now in our future we're gonna get rid of these things over here so that we can put more warehouses, more industry and more stuff over here in the main city, and we need to move this somewhere. I don't know where, but we need to move this somewhere, or in this case we need to replant it somewhere. Maybe over here next to the dam we can get rid of this little bit of mountain and put some berries over here and make sure that our berry scavenging is kinda centralized, or we can just rely on this. We'll see. There is plenty of things that I want to get rid of when it comes to terrain. We have more explosives ready, my friends, and in totally unrelated news, Miss Manager is making ourselves some orange cake. I can smell it down here. It smells glorious inside of this house right now. Oh my, I'm getting so hungry right now. You guys have no idea. No idea. It smells so good. So good. I can imagine that's what the beavers can smell whenever they go through this bakery over here. Delicious, delicious. Oh, also, I'm sorry, my friends, the smell of orange cake is making me distracted. I'm going to redesign this over here, okay? We still haven't invested a single piece of resources over here. Like, I was gonna take advantage of this little thing, right the way the terrain is, but, you know, we do have the power of just building whatever we want, so let's just do that instead. Let's make this a little bit more... less jagged. In here is already done, so there is nothing we can do. But I was looking at this and looking, oh, look at this, so nice. It's gonna look so nice. How about we extend this niceness through here as well? I saw chestnuts over here. I saw chestnuts, my friends. We are in business. Here we go. Look at that tree. Look at those trees. They look different, don't they? They have these little bits of things. Let's see if I can make the camera go a little bit closer so that we can observe these chestnuts in all their gloriousness. Look at that. It looks more than 3, but if the game tells me that that's 3 chestnuts, alright, who am I to say no to that? Right, my friends? Soon they shall appear over here. Oh, look at them over there. And soon they shall appear over here. Someone probably already went and grabbed those. There we go. Chestnuts over there and chestnuts over there. There we go. Beautiful. Tonight they are gonna have a new delicacy to enjoy. It's gonna be glorious. All the beavers are gonna be super happy, I'm pretty certain, although we won't have for everybody. But yeah, there we go, my friends. We have a new source of food. We won't claim these trees, we are not gonna take them down. The hoax, on the other hand, it's a good source of wood, but these are gonna be permanent, always providing us with beautiful, beautiful food. Okay, my friends, given that we now have the chestnuts in our possession, although they disappear as fast as they were collected, it was as fast as they disappeared from our stock. I don't... well, I mean, we don't have all the trees producing chestnuts at once, so it's only natural, right? Right now, we still need to wait a little bit more until all of those are at full capacity. But I suppose that capacity will be revealed in the next episode, my friends. So, before we go, one final explosive goodbye. These ones over here, we can't reach them, but once we destroy everything, we'll create a path and they can do it from down below. So, one final boom to say goodbye to all of you, my friends. And here we go, I love these things. Beautiful fireworks, my friends. Beautiful fireworks. I think if this continues, maybe in the next episode we'll be ready to roll, or at least pumping water inside and having the ability of restoring that water over here. There's still plenty of things to do until this is 100% operational. Look at the amount of mountain we have to blow up. We need to blow up all of this. This is a tremendous amount of explosives, my friends, so it's truly a multi-episode effort. I don't really want to sit in here for 6 hours waiting for all of that to be blown up, so yeah, but this is going to be our kinda on the back background project, and now in future episodes I think we're gonna focus ourselves in giving our population the well-being they deserve. One of you guys have mentioned in some previous episodes that I have neglected a lot, and the fact that, you know, if we give them more well-being, they will be far more efficient as workers, and so that's probably is not a bad idea. We should, you know, like, we are slowly giving them the foods they need, but there is so much, like aesthetics, fun, well, the knowledge, we are also working on that. But for example, spirituality we didn't touch. Like, there is a bunch of things that we should be doing that we are not. So I think we are going to focus a little bit on... For a moment I thought the game was gonna crash. We're gonna focus a little bit on that, so that our, you know, beavers are as happy as possible, so that they can work as efficiently as possible. But all of that will be done in future episodes, my friends. So, with all of that said, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.